End of my end of yesterday, after 7 kidnapped victims were rescued and out of danger, the police are mobilized.
We are deep inside the bush.
Today is 25th
Yes.
February, right? This is 1:52 a.m. So, come on. End of my joint security, civilian, vigilante, anti-court, anti-kidnapping squad, community boys, all of us are here. That's it. This is the only solution that will that will solve this issue of kidnapping in our area. And so thank God we have achieved something today. So hopefully we are still here within to I believe we will still do more to to ensure that these hoodlums leave our environment entirely for the greater good.
The definition of fearless.
That's it.
001 BBI.
We have to sacrifice our comfort.
Yes, sir.
For greater good.
Now we not come to play. Who do anyhow, go see anyhow. The time is I don't know time.
Time now. 1:52.
This is 1:52. We are deep inside the bush.
Today is 25th
Yes.
February, right? This is
Good everyone, thanks for joining me in this video. The video you watch the first time is the courtesy of Harrison Gwamnishu. Yes, the Harrison Gwamnishu that the activist. Okay, now this incident happened in Azagba. Azagba Gwashuku is in Anyocha South local government area of Delta State, okay, in Delta North Senatorial District. Now, Azagba Ogwashuku is like it's supposed to be part of Ogwashuku, okay? Let me say it's a part of Ogwashuku. Ogwashuku is a big town in Anyocha Shimini Federal Constituency. I schooled in Ogwashuku Polytechnic. While schooling, my house was in Azagba Ogwashuku. That is where I live, okay? And their bushes, I know almost all their bushes, okay? Now, when they were doing survey, okay, because before the land belongs to the community, at the time the community started sharing the land, and I was schooling then. While schooling, I used to go to jobs to sustain myself, and I was doing survey work. I was following people who were doing survey, helping them to carry bacon into the bush and so on and so forth. The community, they farm tomato, and most of the time they dash us tomato and we take home to cook stew and so on and so forth. All right, that is by the way, just to tell you that I know this place very well. Now, this community right from time is prone to terrorists, is prone to kidnapping, okay, because of the way the community is. Now, what these people are doing is what is expected of every community to do. They didn't wait for the police, they didn't wait for the soldier, they didn't wait for anybody. The anti-court, the community youth people, everybody, both including police that joined them. You know that the police will not go without people. The police just joined them for joining sake, not because of anything, okay? Now, that is not to undermine the work of good police, because we still have some good police people, okay? That is not to undermine their work. But I'm trying to say that police military has nothing to do with kidnapping. They don't have the capacity to curb it. If they have the capacity, we won't have kidnapping today. So, you see what these people are doing. That is what is expected of every community to do. Because now like this with the watch more, everything is just going. People can no longer go to farm in so many communities. But I thank God for the courage of people who are standing up. Yes, everybody should stand up for their people. It is time for everybody to go back to their root. Go back to your root and start doing what you are doing, because these people are all over. Let me give you an example. If they should announce that there is war today, as your community is, only 3, 4, 5 AK-47 can hold all of you to ransom. All of you will just be helpless. Only 4 AK-47. Why? Because you people don't have the AK-47. Just an example, if the whole community people they still have the same rifle yes, it will be battle to battle. But this situation, what we are seeing is that the communities we have today, they don't have ammunition, they don't have guns. The only gun we have is just like pump action. Okay? Just like pump action we are carrying up and down. And pump action is not enough because the people you are going to fight, they have AK-47. If not that most of these people who are fighting, I mean the vigilante, okay, people who are just doing all these things, if not that they fortify themselves, sometimes you will shoot the gun will not work. It will not, the fire will not even come out. Sometimes you will shoot them, it will not enter. That is what they are leveraging to fighting these people. If not, people who are carrying AK-47, you are carrying pump action. I know that pump action is also powerful. Pump action, it goes broader way. It is very hard to drive pump action and so on and so forth. I understand all those things, but you can't compare someone with pump action with AK-47 because of the rounds. Someone with AK-47 with 3 magazines can, defeat like 30 people with pump action. Yeah. So that is the way it is. I really appreciate everyone, not only these people. I really appreciate everyone that is working towards the security of their own community, security of their people. Okay? Don't give up. Forget about what people may say. Forget about what government may say. Okay? Because most of the time, if you arrest people who are kidnapping, you hand them over to police, you won't hear about the case anymore. It didn't happen the first time. It's not happening the second time. I'm talking to you based on experience, okay? So I think when these people will realize that everyone is ready to die, okay, they will not stop. It is time for everybody to cross their mind, to believing that, yes, I'm ready to die. It is time to die. If not death, make everybody cross their mind. That is only where you can live. That is only when you can live. You can't live when you love life. You can't live when you love life. Those who love their life, they are going to lose it. But those who have lost their life because they want to protect it, they will find it. It's not going to be funny as usual. People who are in diaspora, I made this video, time with that number. I said, call your home, don't call anybody. Call your home, call your Obi, Oba, Oparuku, no matter the head of your community, call them. Call your youth leaders. If you people don't have vigilante, organize a vigilante group. People in diaspora, help them for funding. People who don't have gun, you people should buy them gun, buy them ammunition. If possible, buy them Sienna, healers. That is the only solution. Let them go to the bush. If possible, if you people have wealthy people in the community, make sure that like every month, these people should go home with small money. It will encourage them. It will give them motivation. It will give them morale. Because what is going on now, it is very dangerous. And the government is not helping the people. Nigeria is already in autopilot. If people hear autopilot, they don't know what autopilot means. Autopilot is like a self-driving or a self-government. Someone who is supposed not to be control is no longer in control. So the thing is in the control of itself. So the earlier we realized about all these things and swing into action, the better for us, because time is not waiting for anybody. If you can follow the timeline, you will understand that this thing is getting worse. It is getting worse. It was not like this before. Every month, every year, it is increasing. But we know everything. We know how it started. Just that it's unfortunate that we don't have government any longer. And in my next video, I will be talking about what IBB said in part of his book. I read the book 2 times now, and I'm going through it for the 3rd time. There are a lot of hidden things that people don't understand. My next video will be on what IBB said, that Nigerians are badly educated. That Nigerians don't question anything. They don't ask questions. Anything you give them, they will accept. They don't question their leader. That is why it is easy for them to survive election. To use you to survive the will of others. Even though, in fact, your own will. Your own will. They will use you, your conscience, to destroy your own will. What you wanted to achieve, who you wanted to vote for. Because you don't ask questions, you are badly educated. IBB rubbished Nigeria. Rubbish everybody in that book, because people in Nigeria deserve it. They don't ask questions. They are badly educated. They have very worst kind of education. Okay? We are going to deal with that in next video. Stay with me.